In the aftermath of Hurricane Maria, the island of Puerto Rico has been devastated with the loss of their electrical power infrastructure and lack of fresh water. The electrical infrastructure efforts are estimated to bring power back to the island in 6 months. The Puerto Rico Electric Power Authority (PREPA) is the only power distributor on the island. PREPA's power plants were 44 years old when Hurricane Maria struck. Most industry power plants average 18 years. They burned Venezuelan oil at these aging power plants, which needed billions of dollars in overdue repairs and renovation. Puerto Rico being essentially bankrupt did not help. This is a lesson for other governments to make sure their citizens are well protected for typical catastrophes that occur in their region. The rebuilding of the power infrastructure, of course, rebuilding the power infrastructure must happen as soon as possible, but hardening and resiliency must be built into any such system. Let's start with the U.S. Department of Energy DOE guidelines for THIS3 effort. These guidelines were created after the 2005 and 2008 hurricane seasons in the U.S. The document covers refiners, petroleum product pipeline operators and electric utilities located in the Gulf Coast of the United States have since taken. Definitions: hardening refers to physically changing the infrastructure to make it less susceptible to damage from extreme wind, flooding, or flying debris. This makes the architectures better able to withstand the impacts of hurricanes and weather events without sustaining major damage. Resiliency refers to the ability of an energy facility to recover quickly from damage to any of its components or to any of the external systems on which it depends. These types of measures do not prevent damage; instead they enable energy systems to continue operating despite damage and/or promote a rapid return to normal operations when damages do occur. See Table 1 for a summary of findings from research by the U.S. DOE. Table 1: a summary of findings for energy hardening and resiliency. Image courtesy of U.S. Department of Energy. 3 Puerto Rico's gas stations and fuel storage areas were also heavily affected by Hurricane Maria, but we will not cover that aspect of hardening resiliency here in this article. However, you can see suggestions for that in Table 1. A major problem with most electric power utilities. Most power utilities design and maintain their system architecture around normal weather conditions expected in the area. Maybe hurricanes are a normal condition in Puerto Rico, but their financial situation was not healthy, so PREPA may have had financial concerns, or just did not take adequate steps to prepare for such an event as Hurricane Maria. Power utilities seem to feel that it is not economical to design their systems to handle extreme weather conditions, but instead focus upon the efficient restoring of power after such a major event. As we saw in Puerto Rico, that thinking did not work out so well. So, most electrical utilities will design their systems to local National Electrical Safety Codes. The IEEE has the NESC on their website.